There we go. Apologies, everyone. There we go. Lucky enough. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. The absolute bloody legends. Going to be a chocker show. We're going to be talking about Liverpool, a bit about the World Cup as well. Obviously, who will potentially be the World Cup winner for the potential Golden Boot. Obviously, Tom Werner. He spoke to quite a lot of the very well respected Liverpool journalists in and around. So we got a little delve into obviously what David Kopp said there as well. And we'll speak about what that means for Liverpool long term. If you haven't already done so, if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button down below. Drop a like on the video. You're absolute bloody legends. And as I said, there's a little bit about Liverpool news as well. We'll go through all that. But as we said, there we go. And as you can see, the chat is on the below me there, everyone. So we have sorted the chat out. So as I said, do get your comments in tonight, everyone. You absolute bloody legends. And big up Eamons as well, and big up Tom. But we'll firstly speak a bit about obviously what Tom Werner has come out today in relation to obviously spoken to the Telegraph and a lot of very well respected news outlets as well. And obviously David Kopp's alluding to here. Tom Werner's confirmed FSG are looking for a full sale of Liverpool, something that we probably did know. There has been a lot of rumours over the last week or two. Are Liverpool looking for any potential? Is it going to be investments, or are they looking for the wholesale as well? But he goes on to say we're exploring a sale, but there's no agency. There's no time frame for us as far as I'm concerned. It's business as usual. One outcome could be our continued stewardship for quite a while as well. So whether that means Liverpool potentially changing ownership, as Tom said there, changing stewardship, having the whole control of the club, but obviously selling shares. It's annoying for all of us, as much as, especially with the January transfer window on the horizon anyway, especially with the World Cup to come. But let me know your thoughts on what those comments do allude to you chat anyway. Big up Panov. Jack, you were on mute and you were quite quiet, mate. Can you not turn the volume up? No, Ed, sorry, la. I'm on full blast. We had this last night, Panov. Everyone else can hear me sound, mate, so apologies. It must be your device. Don't know what you're listening to on that, mate. So apologies about that, la. If I did turn up the audio for it, mate, it would very much distort the it would be peaking the volume anyway on the microphone, so apologies about that, mate. Big up Brian, how you doing, fella? As well, big up John. Not too bad, John, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Absolute legends. Big up Father John. Big up there, chat. But chat, let me know your thoughts on obviously that news story. As I said, up to my right, Tom Werner. As much as we'd want the sale of Liverpool Football Club to be as quick as possible, that's what we're all wanting. It's not ideal. The fact that obviously was Tom Werner said that, I think the main quote and the main phrase that comes out of that is there's no agency at the minute, and we know we spoke about it last night, didn't we? I've been speaking, and everyone spoke about it. It's not going to be a quick transition in terms of ownership of Liverpool Football Club. When you're speaking about the amount of money potentially Liverpool could potentially be getting sold for, 3 billion to £4 billion, that's astronomical. And obviously, with like any business, if you are changing ownership, it's not going to be a quick transition. Ideally, we all want it to be passed over quite quick, and obviously, most of all, we want to be seeing much better midfielders at the football club, much better quality coming into the club as well. But time will tell on that, really. That Werner stuff is just what we all knew, just trying to calm expectations a bit. 100% there, Brian. Absolutely spot on there, mate. And that's fully what we're all expecting. But we'll go off that story now, and obviously we'll go into obviously where is it? So we got that one. Obviously a little bit of news here in relation to that one as well. Salah Egypt beat Belgium in a qualifier. Well, not a qualifier, a World Cup friendly anyway. I know we all know Egypt aren't going to be going to the World Cup, as sadly. But Salah got an assist for their second goal, and it was a lovely little breakaway goal from Egypt on the counter attack. But yeah, not the best preparations really for Belgium, but both players, Hazard and Salah, two world-class players. Sadly, the downfall really in reality Hazard has had, and I think he come out with quotes this week stating apologising to quite a lot of the Real Madrid faithful due to his injuries, and hasn't, quite frankly, hasn't settled at Real Madrid due to his injuries, but most importantly his quality on when he has been getting the opportunities. He's not really shown it. For a player of his quality, as we all know, him going to Real Madrid, you wanted a bit more, didn't you? Continued stewardship for quite a while, not looking like that, not quite a while, not liking that quote. Spot on there, Amons. I'm not quite liking it, mate, but as I said, we can't really do much anyway about it, but it's going to be interesting, and as Brian said there, massive flop. 100%, mate. Chat, let us know what you think about Hazard's. At his time at Chelsea, he was a very good player, and there's quite a lot of Hazard lovers out there that very much do. Don't get me wrong, he was a good player in the Premier League, but I think he was massively overhyped. He was a very good player, but I think, yeah, for me, I'm not gonna go on me Hazard me Hazard rants anyway, but you know my feelings about him. And obviously little picture anyway. Obviously Ibu Konate and quite a lot of the French, obviously pictures, and a lot of the national teams are releasing their official photography pictures as well. But how well do we foresee Ibu Konate doing, chat? Let us know your thoughts on Ibu. It'd be interesting how the champs does select his centre back pairing. If Varane is fully fit, will it be Varane, Upamecano, Konate, Koundé? Obviously the Seville, well, he used to play for Sevilla, obviously the Barcelona centre half now. It'd be interesting to see what that partnership is, but I think if Ibu Konate does play for France in this tournament, I think Hugo Lloris was speaking to the lads before on their episode before we come on air, and I tell you what, overhyped, but yeah, Gary, he makes France's defence much better. 100% there, Gary. Ibu Konate, we all love him. I'm hoping he just has a very successful tournament, and I think I'd be really pleased. I think all of us will be very happy with Ibu, but not just for the Liverpool contingent, all of us, but I think he'll really do well in terms of obviously bringing his quality to that France side. It's mad. I wish we all, as we spoke about last night, everyone, we wished he won the Champions League, but it's Aliola. But big up, Gary. He's going to be a big player for them, mates. 100% there, John. Overhyped is spot on, Panov. I think me and you agree on that, mate. I think, yeah, just a quick one on that chat as well. We spoke about Hazard. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below there, chat. Can't see him starting for France. It'd be interesting, Eamons. It'd be good for us if he doesn't, because we want him to stay fit, most importantly. But it's going to be interesting viewing from an outside point of view in terms of who Didier Deschamps does play in terms of centre-backs. Obviously, Theo Hernandez down that left-hand side, obviously the AC Milan captain. So you've got such a strong squad, France. Even without, obviously, Paul Pogba and obviously Kante not going, didn't get selected in the national sides anyway because he did pick up injuries. But yeah, Chouameni, Camavinga, Christ, the list goes on. But Ibu, we're all open. We're all going to be watching the France games, and especially if Ibu Konate is starting those games. We're all going to have our fingers crossed anyway because we want him to see him succeed in that France side, and it puts Liverpool in a strong position as well. But let me know your thoughts on that one as well, everyone. And quickly, yeah, I wanted to bring that. Where is that one? There we go. John Barnes, everyone, let me know your thoughts on this. I just wanted to talk about this as well, really, but I find it mad the way in which Liverpool are so slow. John Barnes today, who's officially been appointed as a club ambassador, a role that will see him represent the Reds home and abroad anyway. How long does it take Liverpool to do that? The fact that Liverpool were Michael Owen is a club ambassador before John Barnes, it's quite ridiculous. I grew up on stories, my dad's and obviously the older generation speaking about John Barnes. he is up there in everyone's top 5 Liverpool legends anyway. John Barnes, arguably, a lot of people would have him ahead of Sadio Mane down that left-hand side. If you had to pick an all-star Liverpool 11, John Barnes probably would be down that left wing, whether you play a 4-3-3 or 4-4-2. Barnesy is in everyone's 1 to 11 anyway. What a talented player, legendary figure at Liverpool Football Club, and probably is arguably Liverpool's best ever left winger anyway. Depends what generation you speak to. A lot of people, my generation would say Sadio Mane, but obviously John Barnes for me. Just looking at the videos and documentaries and the stories in which you do listen to be Liverpool fans around the globe. John Barnes, what a bloody player. But yeah, handy number that ambassador. Yeah, I'll tell you what, he'd be going around the globe as well, and it won't be just obviously Dubai or the Asian continents as well. It'll be all around the world. And John Barnes is one of those legends that he's notable from everyone around the world. It's everyone knows John Barnesy. Barnes suits the role, a good choice, 100% Dave Amons, and I just found it mad. I wanted to bring it, well, I wanted to speak about it really, just due for the sheer fact of obviously the fact that it triggers me that Michael Owen. Yes, Michael Owen was amazing for Liverpool at a young age, but the fact that Michael Owen went to Manchester United, I get you were willing to pay the money for him, but I think kind of tarnishes his rapport at Liverpool. For me personally, obviously a lot of people might heavily disagree, and fair point anyway, but Owen definitely shouldn't be in there. I'd agree with it there, Brian. But it's about time, mate. 100% there. John, handy number that as well. So it was just a little, just thought we'd just have a little, bring that to your attention anyway, if you had missed that today. Just gonna quickly, can I show that one? Oh, that's the same one now. There we go. I think I've talked about everything that I wanted to. Bear with me on second here, chat. We spoke about Hazard. Obviously spoke about the ownership as well. And then we'll have a little look at the World Cup anyway. To very much finally cap us all off. Chat, who for you is going to be the World Cup top goal scorer? Obviously, we'll be doing live stream watch-alongs anyway, but if you got to pick your top 3, obviously one being your top goal scorer, but it was interesting, as you can see there, bear with me 1 second here, chat. That was what I want. Oh, get rid of that one. Bear 1 second, chat. So we got rid of that one, done that one. Where's that one? Not that one. There we go. It's that one in there. That's what I wanted. There we go. That was it. I'm an absolute bloody nightmare here. Apologies, chat. I get the bloody right graphic on. Oh yeah, there we go. So we'll have a little look in terms, obviously that was the World Cup in Russia. So Harry Kane, it's interesting to see the numbers as well. Chat, who do you think will be the top goal scorer in the tournament? I've got a couple of players to my left there, and a couple of the players that probably people would give shout outs to them. This was obviously the World Cup when England did get knocked out anyway. But obviously Harry Kane did get, well, we played Panama really, so it was quite easy. And when you look at the numbers there, really, chat, as well, in terms of the all-time, well, that's not the all-time anyway. They are the odds this season as well, in terms of the Harry Kane is favourite for the tournament. He's 7-1. Kylian Mbappe, Karim Benzema, Neymar. For me, chat, let us know. Get your 1 to 3s in there as well, in terms of your top goal scorers. There, and even if there is not a name up there, everyone, let us know if you got any outs, dark horses in reality, in terms of who you feel will do quite well. They're the bookies' favourites at the minute. So obviously Harry Kane first, Mbappe second. But I've got a feeling, Ben, we done obviously the World Cup draw yesterday, didn't we, chat? Obviously it is a democracy, and chat did outrule me, and we did go with Brazil to win the World Cup last night. Bloody hell, chat, my memory's that bad. Yeah, we did go with Brazil, so it's going to be interesting Obviously, Cristiano Ronaldo, as I was just having a little look there, that was, I think it was 2018 World Cup. So that was 4 years ago. And obviously, when you go to these tournaments, historically, you're looking at players that don't have a big a big World Cup. Historically, teams don't, or players don't get a lot of goals. And looking at that there, you had Griezmann on 4 in the 2018 World Cup. You had Lukaku get 4. Obviously, Romelu Lukaku and Sielewski, or the Russian lad anyway. It's amazing when the Russians were all on steroids anyway, that World Cup, Christ. He got 4. Ronaldo got 4 goals. Mbappe got 4. So, and obviously Hazard got 3 at tournaments. As you can see there, chat, Perisic with Croatia done really well in that tournament anyway, as we all remember. So that was the 2018. I'm trying to get, if I can, that's obviously the odds for that. That one. Look at that one. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. It's that one in it, yes. There we go. That's much better. So, obviously, the 2014 World Cup, as you can see there, you've got James Rodriguez. He got 6 goals. Germany, the winners of that tournament. Muller got 5 in that tournament. Messi come third with 4 goals. Neymar come joined third, and Van Persie that tournament in 2014 anyway in the World Cup. So historically, players don't get a lot of goals in tournaments. It depends, as we said there. So you got the 2018 above you there on the, and obviously you got the 2012. 2014 World Cup. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, chat. For me, and it'd be interesting, I'll go back onto this video to see you actually after the tournament. If anyone successfully predicted it, might do a little prize anyway. So as I said, so chat, get your 1 to 3 in terms of your players potentially out of those players that we have had a little look at. So there we go. So out of all these players, or any players that aren't on that list, who do you feel will do well in the tournaments? Pick your 1 to 3. As you can see there, a lot of yous already have. Brian's gone with his first choice, Benzema. I'd go with Benzema as my first choice, mate. I'd go with Benzema off the back of a great season last year, obviously winning the Ballon d'Or a couple of weeks ago anyway. So it's and obviously I think he got, how many goals did he get in Champions League last year? Just gone, chat. It was like 12, 15, sort of mad. So he's in form at the minute in going into this tournament. Gary's gone with Harry Kane, no bloody chance. I'll tell you what, if he gets bloody penalties as well. But Eamon's going with Neymar. I think Brazil will go all the way. Top scorer, Gary's gone with Vinny. But good shout there as well by John. He's gone with Darwin Núñez. Potentially might be up there as well. And we spoke about that last night in we chat. We foresee, and I think a lot of us did have. I think we, as chat, we all voted all together, and we had Uruguay probably upsetting quite a lot of teams. Obviously, their squad that they've got, obviously Cavani, Suarez, Bentancur, obviously Valverde at Real Madrid as well. So, got a lot of talented players. Obviously, Muslera, the Galatasaray goalkeeper. I'm not too well adversed in terms of Uruguay's defence. Big up Sebastian Coates, Christ almighty, he's been selected. Obviously, Diego Godin. I don't know where he's applying his trade now. He's been really old now. He used to play for Atletico Madrid, as we all remember. But yeah, it's for me, for my 1 to 3, I'm gonna go Benzema. I'm gonna go Benzema. You know what? I'm gonna go Harry Kane, because I think given the draw, given the teams England are playing, you'd anticipate England doing quite well. So I'll go with Benzema, Harry Kane. And I'm going to go Neymar. Yeah. So I'll go Benzema, Harry Kane, and Neymar. Because we spoke about last night in which we had Brazil going to at least the semi-finals and obviously the final. So it's got to be one of those Brazilian lads that you'd anticipate should do well. Obviously, Neymar's been in tremendous form this season, alongside Leo Messi as well. And it'd be interesting, we spoke about it last night's episode as well, how the Portuguese national side will cope with Ronaldo. Obviously, Jota out injured for Portugal, so a lot of the emphasis and a lot of the goal threat potentially will be going on the shoulders of Cristiano Ronaldo as well. And Depay, I don't think Holland will do that well. But we'll get to everyone's comments as well. Keep on getting your comments in, everyone. Let us know your 1 to 3 in terms of your goal scorers of the tournament. Kane needs 3 penalties to have a chance as well, Brian. As we spoke about, we had a little look. Obviously, the Harry Kane did get top goal scorer in the 2018 World Cup anyway. That was the year, as I said before, the World Cup where the Russian squad were all on steroids, or they were on something anyway. Red Bull, probably. But Panov's gone with Nunes and Vinicius Jr. Big shouts there, Panov, in terms of Vinny Jr. The Real Madrid contingent on all their national sides. You look at how good Real Madrid in terms of their squad. We just mentioned Uruguay, Valverde as well, Camavinga, Tchouameni as well. Sorry. So he's got so many great players. 6 will usually win it, Jack. 100% there, Brian. 100%. Big up Ricky as well. Big Darwin. Darwin Nunes. There we go. Ronaldo. Tom's gone with Ronaldo. And penalties will probably make all the difference as well. Big up Russ as well. Russ, let me know who you reckon to be top goal scorer in the tournament. For me, as I said, I reckon it'll be attacking football wins the World Cup. You say that, Gary, but remember England's the boring football England do play. Christ. But wouldn't surprise me if Southgate gets them to at least the semis or further. But England just bottle it in the final as always, or if we do get there that far anyway. But chat, as I said, if you are watching on the repeat, it was only going to be a little short video anyway, everyone. We spoke about, obviously, Tom Werner speaking about the sale of Liverpool Football Club. We're wanting it to be a quick transition, but it's not going to be the case, is it there, chat? So we spoke about that. Spoke about Salah getting a goal. Well, getting an assist in the friendly anyway. Spoke about the old World Cup top goal scorers in the tournaments just gone. As I said, so it will be interesting reading in terms of that. And I think, have I got one more? No, actually, do they have it? No. But I was looking at the World Cup all-time top goal scorers anyway. But yeah, it's going to be interesting reading, especially if Harry Kane does break a couple of those records. Talio John Moore, Gary said, England don't have a super easy group, so I'm ruling Kane out for the Golden Boot. LJ, how you doing, mate? Absolute legend. Let us know if you have been getting notifications as well, chat. I will be creating a Discord so everyone does get the notifications a lot more quicker anyway. And as I said, I will be keep an eye on the community tab as well on the channel, everyone. If you haven't already done so, make sure you do smash a like on the video as well. Absolute legends. But John said, I don't know, Jack. I still think this could happen soon. Not normal. Yeah, you never know. Could, as me and you spoke about this already, John, haven't we, this year? It's going to be a quick transition. Yeah, got 3 today. Did you, Brian? Oh, bloody hell. As I said, me being Butterfingers, I think I cancelled my stream. Yeah. So, yeah. Big up there, Brian. But big up everyone in chat, as I said. Absolute bloody legends as well. Every single one of you that has tuned in tonight. It's only going to be a quick show. Short show anyway. But I'm more interested, everyone. If you are watching this on the repeat, let us know on all today's stories. And let us know who you reckon will be your 1 to 3 in terms of World Cup top goal scorers. It'll be interesting. As I said, 2 days away from the World Cup kicking off. Exciting times. As I said, we're just going to be speaking about football. All of us love football anyway. And I will be covering quite a lot of the watch-alongs anyway. So I'm excited. As I said, I'm intrigued to see a couple of our lads playing for their national side as well. But big up John, big up Brian as well, big up LJ, big up Gary, big up Ricky as well, big up Russ, big up Tom, big up Eamons, Big up Panov as well. Every single one of these absolute bloody legends. Really do appreciate it, chat. As I said, apologies, not a long one tonight. Just wanted to get a shout out there anyway. But Panov said, never get notifications until you've been on, Jack. Not just you, but everyone. YouTube is absolute rubbish. It is, mate. Panov. But as I said, I'll be even if it was 1 year in the chat tonight, I'll be still doing my shows, enjoying it. Most importantly, speaking to every single one of you. Most importantly, everyone. Hopefully, every single one of you are well. And I said, I should have a video out live tomorrow as well, so stay tuned for that. Not 100% on it at the minute, but we'll probably have a little look at, obviously, the Liverpool players in action, how we anticipate them doing for their national side. And yeah, I think I will be doing a live stream watch along of the first World Cup game, if I'm not busy. So yeah, I'm excited. Chat, have a lovely rest of your night. A massive thank you to every single one of you that has tuned in. As I said, get involved in all tonight's stories, everyone in the comments. If you are watching on the repeat, absolute legends. I will reply to every single one of you. But everyone, been an absolute pleasure. Look after yourselves, everyone. And I said, the World Cup is two nights away. Yeah, 2 days away. Cannot wait for that. But everyone, have a lovely rest of your night. And a massive thank you for everyone for tuning in. You never walk alone, Reds.